Hi guys, this is the retrograde bonus. We are now in Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde, so I just kind of want to see how Venus turns out over the next, it's coming to an end, so let's look at the last half of it and see if there's anything you guys need to know until it ends. But don't forget, since we are still in Mercury retrograde for the next several weeks, uh, we'll have to look at that eventually as well, okay? So, for Aries, what do they need to know? The last half of Venus retrograde. What does that look like? Venus is, mostly love. It's mostly love, but it also is financial. All right, so we can see both of those things from Venus. Okay, you could be going into isolation mode, to be honest with you. Arguments over finances within, if you work for somebody, and if you work for yourself, it could be somebody outside of your company. But I do see you kind of going inward, working on self, trying to give yourself what you need. The number 5 will be relevant. For those of you that have been waiting on new opportunities or even an apology, you will be getting that as well, okay? For Aries, for the last half of retrograde, I would avoid any trips over the next couple weeks if possible. I'd also avoid somebody taking a trip towards you. So if that's something you've had in the works, expect that to not go so well if you can't get out of it, okay? Anything else for Aries before I move on to Taurus? Anything else for Aries? You will be dropping a heavy burden over something, some sort of connection you have with somebody. You guys finally getting to that place or that stability that you've been looking for. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups here. Could be with a water sign. Okay. Moving on to Taurus. What messages do we have for Taurus for the end of Venus retrograde? What messages do we have? Somebody's going to hurt their hand. Could even be your elbow. Hand or elbow. For Taurus. What do they need to know? Okay. Somebody from the past will be popping up. This could be a family member and or friend. It does not look like a lover. There's like some stern communication with this person, so else you're disappointed that they've been away so long, or they're disappointed in you, one or the other. For Venus, you have some sort of connection with somebody that's going to be taking a turn, so that could be anything from it blossoming and becoming fantastic once retrograde is over, or it could be the ending of one and a brand new one beginning shortly afterwards. Okay, there wouldn't be much time in between. For Taurus, oh my God, if you're looking to get pregnant or get somebody pregnant, that's definitely possible during this time as well, or at the end anyway, okay? I see a lot of growth and abundance around your business, especially if you own your own. Some of you will be dealing with a fire sign. For Taurus, working on some sort of partnership with somebody as well. This could be, it does not have to be romantic, okay? This could just be a close friend. It could be a family member. It's just a relationship you really need to work on. Could be with a water sign. You do have a stalker, Taurus. This is like a real stalker. This is not like somebody watching you on social media. It's somebody you insulted by accident, okay? Somebody who gets easily offended. It could be an air sign. If you believe in like black magic, or you believe in any sort of negative energy type of thing, they could be like doing that kind of shit on you, so be careful. For Gemini, end of Venus retrograde. What is that going to bring for Gemini? I'm seeing rubbing alcohol. I'm not sure what that's about. You could be going through a very painful breakup and or separation from somebody that you care about. If you've been waiting on a court situation to be over with, I see that coming to an end. If you are waiting for some sort of karmic justice, I see that coming to an end as well. Doesn't look like it goes in your favor. Be careful who you offend over the next couple weeks. If you've been working hard at trying to get a new position and or working hard at something you do that's like financial, okay, so whether that's you work for somebody, work for yourself, or you have some sort of goal, that's going to go quite well. By the end of Venus retrograde, you're going to see some significant changes to your finances. It's also saying you need to put more time and effort into yourself. Maybe you're having some health issues. Maybe you just need, you know, to get your diet in check or something of that nature, but I do see that being a thing. Expect something explosive to happen during a get-together. Some sort of argument, fight, disagreement. It's going to change sort of the course. It's going to change a lot of things, actually. It's going to go in your it's going to go in your best interest in time, but you're not going to be able to see that anytime soon, okay? It's just going to seem like devastating. Anything else for Gemini for the end of Venus retrograde? Money goals, stability with money. I like the financial part for you, Gemini. All right, and for Cancer? For Cancer, what can they expect at the end of Venus retrograde? What can they expect? Somebody's getting a new tattoo. Somebody has a swollen limb. Oh boy. Do expect some sort of heartbreak during this time, needing to move away or walk away from a situation. This is going to be a bit startling. It's unexpected, okay? Could be with somebody you work with and or somebody who's financially stable, even if it's a lover. They're pulling as an earth sign. Also some distress here around an air sign or somebody who's a big communicator, somebody who like really breadcrumbs as well, or makes plans and then cancels. You could be going into isolation mode. You will be hearing from somebody who has deep regret. This is somebody who stabbed you in the back at some point. If you have travel plans, I would cancel them until further notice. If you can, of course. Something will go wrong. You have somebody coming to reconcile with you. This could be a lover or an old friend. I see that going quite well, as a matter of fact. Be careful of any one-night stands. You would end up really regretting that, okay? Could even be for STD, STI reasons. I see messages going back and forth during this time about growth and abundance. Some sort of goal you've been working towards, you will be getting there. You're going to find some stability, whether this is a work-related goal or just like any goal you have. Like it could be a fitness goal, it could be a any goal. I'm just going to put it at that, okay? Moving on to Leo. Okay, what does Leo need to know for the end of Venus retrograde? Last couple weeks here. What's the update here for Leo? Don't jump into anything irrational at this time. Don't like just on a whim decide to do anything, okay? Especially financially. You do have a toxic person trying to come back into your life over the next couple weeks. Very stern person, probably older than you. Could be spending time with some relatives and or friends more than usual. Needing to make a quick judgment call and get somebody out of your life. Some of you are just quitting your job as well. Looks like you are financially investing in yourself at this time. Could be looking for a new position or moving up in a company. And I think it's a new position. For Leo, you have the Ten of Cups headed your way with a partnership, a relationship. Could even be talks of marriage. Yeah. Yeah. Check up on somebody who's isolating you haven't heard from. Could be a water sign. They're going to need your assistance on something, okay? And you have new opportunities presenting themselves as well. Somebody's going to tell you about these. It's not like you're looking for these opportunities. Somebody's going to say it to you. And you're going to hear about a pregnancy that I don't think you're too pleased about. You may have to travel and or move for business. For Virgo, right? Virgo? For the end of Venus retrograde, what do we need to know? What messages do we have? End of Venus retrograde. What is that going to bring? All right, you're probably going to close down, Virgo, at this time. You have a lot going on. You're feeling like overwhelmed or emotionally charged. Really trying to decide where to invest your energy and time. It looks like you're investing mostly in yourself, and I think that's fantastic. Could be an argument at work if you have a job, that is, somebody was doing something behind your back. Could even be a thief. However, this will not go in their favor. It will go in yours. For Virgo, emotional abundance coming your way. It's not going to happen until probably after Venus retrograde is over. However, it does look really good for you. This could be anything from a new startup plan with business and or meeting somebody new. I would say if you're currently involved, it could be going better after Venus retrograde, okay? Expect somebody from the past to pop back up. You're not going to like that. It's not going to be a pleasant situation. It's probably somebody you've been intimate with before. It's almost like you run into them and you're like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah. And they still have feelings for you, by the way, even though they're scumbag. For Virgo, Venus retrograde. You will be losing sleep during this next couple weeks as well. Working on some sort of goals, but again, also through like stress. Expect change. And if you have a situation that you're on the fence about right now, whether that's work or a personal situation, I do see you moving on from it. I do see you like giving up on it and moving on, okay? Moving on to Libra, right? I think I'm on Libra. Guys, somebody keep track. I think I'm on Libra. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. You're going to have a really hard time making decisions at this time. Expect an old, if you've been married before, expect an old spouse to pop back up. Okay, they want something from you. If you've never been married, this is somebody from the past who's going to bring up marriage to you. Okay, could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. Somebody's going through some sort of spiritual development or healing. Could even be like studying something spiritual or even religious. You will be finding some balance finally. Expect something to be taken from your home. I don't know why I'm getting that. Somebody who's been bothering you, stalking you, harassing you is finally going to be moving on. If somebody owes you something, they will be giving it back to you. And you may be getting into some sort of investment. It's going to take a long time for this investment to really work out for you, but it's still okay. Protect your energy against somebody who's pulling as the devil. Could be a Capricorn. They're a user. For Libra. Having a hard time balancing work and play, basically, or balancing life in general during this period of time. It will work out in the end, okay? There could be a fight over finances. It could be like fighting for position. It could be like fighting over, you know, finances with somebody, and it works in your favor. I see you turning down else a position or somebody's offering. And I see a get together that's going to go better than expected. Whether it's a get together with finances and or somebody, you know, friends, better than expected. And you are going to get some sort of new offering. I don't know what this is. It looks like finances. A new job opportunity or better position, pay raise, something like that. Looks nice. All right, for Scorpio. For Venus retrograde, the end of Venus retrograde. I just want an update. What's going on here? Whoa, okay, okay. Ooh, a bit of a glow up. Heading towards your 10 of Cups. A little bit hesitant, a little bit anxious, not sure if you should trust the situation. It's saying it's fine. Some of you are considering a move after. Working hard at a situation, investing in something. It could be financial or emotional. I do like that. In divine timing, you will be leaving some situation. It could be work or a partnership of some sort. Could have an issue if you have a pet. You could have an issue with your pet at this time. And I see passion. I see emotional fulfillment. I see healing. I think you're going to be involved with somebody soon. If I had to guess, it's a fire sign. Could even be getting engaged or saving up for an engagement. Damn, Scorpio. Wow. This person's extremely emotional. That's how you'll know who they are. You will have new opportunities, business opportunities present themselves. Could be having an issue with what looks like an air sign. Bad communication or not enough communication here, okay? Something you've been manifesting will be taking place. Careful what you wish for is what I'm getting, okay? Careful what you wish for. Interesting. Finding some sort of stability within a partnership. I'm still getting, so you guys, it's all about love for you guys. All about love. Okay, Sagittarius, for the end of Mercury retrograde, what does that look like? For Sagittarius, for the end of Mercury retrograde. What do we have here? Working hard towards something. I see a wish fulfillment happening. You will have some regret about jumping into something too quickly. This could be, don't sign anything over the next couple weeks. Do not sign any papers on anything. You could get yourself stuck in a situation it's too hard to get out of. For some of you, it's like, I'm going to use this for an example because I can't really think of anything else. It's like you went and bought something without really considering if it worked or not, and it doesn't. That's like worst case scenario. I mean, that's like the least, you know, but I would not sign anything at this time. You have some bad energy on you. You might need to do a cleanse. You have the Ten of Cups coming your way in divine timing. This person's presenting themselves with Scorpio energy. They are the Hermit as well. So they are like to probably, you know, deal with the darker things. They are introverted, something of that nature. Could make an offering to somebody and be declined on it. This could be anything from a business opportunity to making plans with somebody and they cancel. Could be considering a move and or a trip. This would be something like, if it's a trip, it's for like for happiness. It would be like a trip to do something you really want to do. If it is a move, it's like for your health or best interest, okay? Could be hearing about a pregnancy. Moving towards some sort of new goal. Could be going back to school and or investing in something. You will be needing more sleep during this time. And you do have a partnership here with what looks like a soulmate. If you're like, no, that's impossible, like, then this could be like somebody trying to reconcile with you, okay? We do have the Lovers, so something good will transpire around a relationship for you. And dropping some sort of heavy burden around finances, could be dealing with a water sign. I think I already said that. And expect a tower moment. Expect a tower moment around a air sign, a greedy air sign. They're doing something behind your back. Moving on to Capricorn. End of Venus retrograde. What's the update on that? What is the update? Okay, expect somebody to be doing something behind your back. This is actually quite serious. This is like somebody's like deliberately doing something behind your back, like they're wishing you some sort of harm, okay? Could be a younger person or somebody's extremely immature. This is gonna be pretty stressful, actually, to be honest with you, Capricorn. Somebody has like cellulitis or something. You're going to invest in something that's going to bring you more peace and more balance. I see you getting what looks like a fire sign out of your energy. You may be helping somebody financially and or emotionally that's at a distance, taking better care of yourself, feeling really good, even though you have somebody disappointing you. If you're involved in any sort of court case, it goes in your favor. If you've been waiting, but if it's a divorce, it doesn't look too good. You've been waiting for someone to make a judgment call on you, like how they feel about you. I don't think that's going to go very well. It's going to hurt you. You're going to have to move on. You will get some communication here about your finances improving. Somebody's considering plastic surgery. Now's not the time. Definitely after retrograde, guys, okay? You will get an apology from somebody finally. That will drop some sort of heavy burden off your shoulders. Finances look good. Finances look really good. You will have a tower moment here between you and a group of people. Why is it a tower moment? Oh, it's a good tower moment. You're going to meet somebody through a group of people. This could end up being your next situation if you are single and looking, okay? Moving on to Aquarius. Moving on to Aquarius. End of Venus retrograde. What does that look like? Man, my Aquarius is going through it. Like, the Venus retrograde has been extremely hard on her. And now that we're in Mercury retrograde, it keeps getting worse. I feel so bad for her. I did take her out on a date last night. Okay. You're going to have a hard time making decisions over the next couple weeks. You do have a fire sign that is pulling some shit behind your back, okay? You'll figure it out. You'll move on. You could be in isolation mode at this time as well, just kind of going inward and trying to figure things out. Moving away from somebody who's very toxic to you. Could even be at work. Feeling better about yourself. If you're involved, you could be going through a breakup. Somebody's messing with the dark arts. Somebody from the past will be popping back up wanting to reconcile, whether that's a friend or an ex-lover. Somebody you're still like karmically tied to. A water sign will tell you about some new opportunities. Just be careful because they're not all that great, okay? Some of them would be all right, but most of them suck. You have some sort of significant change coming to you. Somebody who wants to invest in you, whether that's financially and or emotionally, okay? Anything else for Aquarius for the end of Venus retrograde? May end up with a brief illness or find out about an illness. The next person you ever get involved with, okay, is going to be financially successful, but also help boost your success. Yeah, I see an ending of a relationship as well. So if you're involved, I think it's coming to an end. And for Pisces, for the end of Venus retrograde. For Pisces. I'm seeing somebody do like Qigong or something like that. That's really strange. You have changes coming and you're going to be able to move forward. Some of you are considering change of address or change of where you work, okay? Or what you do. You're karmically tied to something that's causing you some sort of imbalance. Do a cleanse, do a break. Oh, guys, I have been using the black walnut bath, okay? I think it's good. I think it really does work to get rid of negative energies. I like it. It's good for cord cutting as well. You have somebody who has deep regret over something they did or said to you. It looks like you're going to be kind of hostile towards them. If you've been sick, you will be healing. You have a manifestation here. You're hoping that somebody's like skeletons in the closet come out. They will. You're going to have to make a quick judgment call. Some of you are dropping a heavy burden, could be getting pregnant and or married. Don't get married during Venus retrograde, guys. Wait till it's over, okay? Oh, shit, I know somebody that's got married. Oh, wow. Dang, I got to check their cards. See if that lasts. This could be with a fire sign. I have all three fire placements here. Moving forward, needing to have strength. Building something or building with somebody. Feeling very optimistic. I do see an argument, however, taking place that's going to probably devastate you, lose sleep. You're going to put better boundaries up. It's going to be heartbreaking and overly emotional situation. Could be court. Somebody stabbing you in the back. It's somebody who still has passion for you. You're probably going to go isolation mode and ghost somebody as well. Make sure you keep taking proper care of yourself, because there is somebody who's literally doing something behind your back. It's coming out with somebody you used to be attached to and or air sign. It's going to give you quite a bit of anxiety. You will be going on some sort of trip and or move. That's going to be the 10 of Cups for you. And I see more your financial abundance coming as well. It looks like it's at a distance. It's on its way to you. All right, guys, if you want me to look at anything else today, tomorrow, drop it in the comments. Leela's not here for the next couple days, so I have nothing to do except for work.